Greetings and welcome back to the channel, guys. We covered the difference between armors in the last video, and I told you about how light armor is the mobility option because it gives you a faster dodge, an actual dodge roll that covers a lot of ground. But there's a couple more things in terms of mobility that I would like to cover in this video, and this is about double dodge roll, weapon swap, and bow. There's a nice synergy that's going on. I'm not sure how intended the this effect is, but the thing that we're doing is basically, so we're running light armor on our build, so that gives us the nice dodge roll here, speedy, and we're also running a bow, which I can show you what exactly a bow can do for you in terms of mobility. I like the bow on the back bar for mobility a lot because there's a couple things that you want to go for. Dodge and weave, for example. After you dodge, gain 10% haste for 2 seconds. So after you dodge roll with the bow, you just get a movement speed bonus for 2 seconds. It doesn't have a cooldown. Every time you do a dodge roll, you're going to have this for 2 seconds, which is really nice. On top of that, we already we have this one here, archer speed. When you swap to your bow, you get a 10% movement speed for 5 seconds on a 10-second cooldown. So this one is going to be running for 5 seconds, then it's going to be off for 5 seconds, and then after that, the 10-second cooldown is going to be over, and you can do a weapon swap again and get the archer speed bonus again, which is really nice. It just stacks up. That's 20% movement speed. Another thing, I like to use the evade shot. It's just a pretty good skill in general. It deals a good amount of damage. If you take this one, it knocks the enemy back, creating not only a gap between you and the enemy, but also knocking them back, which, just creates a bigger gap. And then you get this one, go the distance. So when you use that, you get 15% movement speed increase for 5 seconds. So that's really, really nice. That's a 35% movement speed increase that you can get just out of the bow if you do it right. And that pairs really well with the light armor. So light armor bow is great for mobility. There's also, if you don't want to use a bow, but you're more into the musket has something like that too. Let me see where it is. It is somewhere here. Oh yeah, after dodge, gain haste, increasing movement speed by 10% for 3 seconds. Yeah, the hustle, really nice. So kind of like the same thing, but they work differently. Like on the bow, when you do a dodge roll, you get the speed bonus for 2 seconds only, but it stays even if you swap back to a different weapon. This hustle ability, I tested it earlier. If you do this, you have to stay on your musket bar. If you swap to a different weapon bar, you're going to lose this, unfortunately. But, the bow is better for mobility anyway, so if you're building for mobility, consider using the bow over the musket. But let me show you something here. So if I'm dodging on the bow, you see above my stamina bar, you see a little icon pop up. That indicates that I have a movement speed bonus for 2 seconds, right? You see this little foot symbol letting you know you got the movement speed. But if I do a dodge roll, if you pay attention, when I come out of my dodge roll, there's a brief period where I'm not moving. So I'm coming out of the dodge roll, my character stands back up, and then it takes like a split second before I can move again. So this is an interruption in your movement, right? You kind of lose some momentum here because you have to stop after a dodge roll. Well, there's a thing that you can do that circumvents that. You can swap your weapons twice. So you swap to your other weapon and then back to the bow right after the dodge roll. And that cancels it. I like to do this with a double dodge roll because you can dodge roll twice, cover more distance, get more speed because the dodge roll is very, very fast. You're way faster than someone who's just running. So that alone creates a lot of distance. And then when you don't have to like stand still for a split second after a dodge roll, you're gonna benefit a lot from this little trick. Okay, so let me show you how this actually works. So you do a dodge roll and then you weapon swap twice. You start on the bow, you do a dodge roll, you swap to your other weapon, and then swap back to the bow as fast as you can. And that's going to get rid of this little teeny tiny standing time that you have at the end of the dodge roll. I like to do it with a double dodge roll. Just, you know, why not? You're faster, you're covering a lot of ground, and you're coming out of the dodge roll running, gaining the speed from the bow. And, of course, since we have the other passive too that gives you extra speed when you swap to the bow, so swapping off the bow and swapping onto the bow is going to give you the extra movement speed bonus too. So I'll show you how this actually looks. Double dodge roll, weapon swap, and you're on the bow. You get the double dodge roll bonus here. And as you can see, if you look at your stamina bar, I don't know why, this is where I think there might be a little bit of like an intentional, unintentional thing. Normally your stamina bar is not going to regen that fast, but in this case, it's going to take 2 seconds to fill your entire stamina bar back up, and you can just keep dodging, get the speed bonus from the bow, and you just keep doing it over and over again. Double dodge roll, weapon swap twice, and you're back on the bow, you get the bonus. Double dodge roll, weapon swap twice, you get... It's really nice. I like it. You can cover a lot of distance. So this guy is running, for example. Let me see. This guy is running. I can do dodge rolls. As you can see, I'm a lot faster than this guy. If I want to catch him, I can actually catch up to him. See, I'm a lot faster than him. So if you're trying to get away from somebody or you're trying to catch somebody, this is the way to go. I love it. It's amazing. Like I said, you can use the evade shot too for extra movement speed if you want to be even faster. But it's... I love it. I love the mobility that this gives. And in my opinion, it's better than just being tanky, standing there. Especially if you have multiple people on you. If you're going for like 1vx combat, the extra speed, the extra mobility is going to help you more than the damage mitigation that might come with medium or heavy armor. So keep that in mind. And that's basically the little trick that I wanted to show you. I hope you can use it to get some really, really nice fights. And yeah, that's all I got for you today. I'll be back with more videos pretty soon. So stay safe, take care, see you next time. Bye-bye.